Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we unravel the mysteries hiding in plain sight. Today's question comes from one of our sharp-eyed viewers, Clara Hugger. Thanks for the suggestion, Clara. You asked, why do leaves change color in the fall? Great question, Clara. And let's be honest, who hasn't wondered this while crunching through a pile of leaves? Today, we're peeling back the layers, literally, and discovering the science behind those fiery reds, sunny yellows, and pumpkin-spiced oranges. So, if you've ever stared at a tree and thought, "What's your deal, nature?" Stick around as we dive into the colorful world of autumn leaves, right here on Explaining Everything. All right, let's start with the basics. Leaves don't actually change color. They've been hiding those reds, yellows, and oranges all along, like a kid smuggling candy into a movie theater. The vibrant green we see all summer comes from chlorophyll, a molecule that's basically the Beyoncé of the plant world. It's in charge of photosynthesis, the process where leaves turn sunlight into food. But chlorophyll is super high maintenance. It breaks down faster than a cheap pair of sunglasses in the sun, so trees constantly produce more during the growing season. When fall rolls around, trees start to realize, hey, it's about to get cold, and food production is so last season. They shut down their chlorophyll factories, and as the green fades, the other pigments that were lurking underneath, carotenoids and anthocyanins, finally get their time to shine. Carotenoids are responsible for those yellows and oranges that make trees look like they've joined a pumpkin spice cult. These pigments are always in the leaves, but during summer, they're overshadowed by chlorophyll's green dominance. Think of carotenoids as the backup singers who finally get to step into the spotlight when the diva takes a break. But carotenoids aren't just here to make trees Instagram-worthy. They play a role in protecting leaves from sun damage during summer. Basically, they're the unsung heroes of the plant world, and fall is their victory lap. Now, let's talk about the reds and purples, the real drama queens of the autumn palette. Anthocyanins are different because they're not always in the leaves. They're like the seasonal, limited edition flavor of pigments, only produced under certain conditions. When a tree has extra sugars trapped in its leaves during fall, it creates anthocyanins. Scientists think these pigments might help protect the leaves from light damage, or even act as a sunscreen. Basically, anthocyanins are like that one friend who shows up to a hike with SPF 100 and a UV blocking hat. Oh, and fun fact, trees with red leaves might also be sending a back-off signal to bugs. It's like wearing a bright red jacket to say, "I'm toxic, don't even think about munching on me." Here's where things get interesting. The weather plays a huge role in how vibrant fall colors are. A warm, wet summer, followed by a crisp, sunny autumn, creates the perfect recipe for a leaf color explosion. It's like Mother Nature decided to whip up her best work for a seasonal gallery show. On the flip side, a dry summer or an early frost can ruin everything. Those muted browns and sad yellows you sometimes see. That's nature saying, "I wasn't feeling it this year, sorry." Now, you might be wondering, why do trees even bother with this color-changing drama? Wouldn't it be easier to just keep the green and chill? Excellent question. Trees don't actually care about aesthetics. Shocking, I know. The whole color show is just a side effect of their main goal: surviving winter. When chlorophyll breaks down, trees are reclaiming valuable nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus from their leaves. Think of it as a thrift store haul, where the tree is like, "I'll take this, this, and this. The rest can rot." Then, the tree seals off the connection between its branches and the leaves, cutting them loose. The leaf falls, the tree survives, and the whole cycle starts again next year. Damn. Okay, let's address some myths. First, no, leaves don't turn colors because they're dying. They're more like actors exiting the stage after a big performance. Second, if you've heard that red leaves mean a tree is angry, I hate to break it to you, but trees don't have feelings. I mean, if they did, they'd probably be mad at us for raking all their hard work into piles. And finally, no, leaves don't change colors overnight. It's a gradual process that happens as temperatures drop and days get shorter. So next time someone says, "It felt like the leaves changed color in one day," you can smugly hit them with some science. At the end of the day, the magic of fall leaves is really about perspective. What we see as beautiful colors is just nature being practical, like cleaning out its closet before winter. But the practicality also reminds us of change, renewal, and the beauty of letting go. Wow, that got deep. Somebody grab a pumpkin spice latte and write that on a Pinterest board. So, there you have it. Leaves change color because trees are smart, efficient, and low-key amazing. If you learned something new today, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about. Here on Explaining Everything.